In this lecture, I am going to explain on the data science using Python. Before starting the course, you need to know the introduction part, what's happening in data science and how is linking with Python. Everything will be determined everything will be explained in this lecture. And first, coming to the introduction to data science with Python, we can see that history of data science applications, business intelligence, and data science in Python versions, and some procedures like methodologies will be they applied, and life cycle phases in data science, and why Python is essential, and Python libraries. Yeah, so everything is required in this scenario. And what is data science? Before going to this course, we need to know what is data science. Data science is nothing but the combination of the programming skills, where we will write coding um, and mathematical equations will be applied, like interpreting the results. So that's why the data science is one of the technique that is integration of the programming skills and statistical or mathematical foundations. That means both will be applied in order to obtain data science. The data science is nothing but like some machine learning, data mining, and this both can be overlap. The main aim of the data science is to discover hidden patterns in raw data. That means you need to discover hidden patterns because internal details are hidden in data science. You need to obtain that raw data. For this reason, you need to apply two things. First is machine learning principles, and second one is scientific methods. So machine learning principles, machine learning means what? We need to train the data. That to train the data, we need to apply the machine learning technique, and also some scientific methods like statistical foundations, equations are interpreted. These both should be applied in order to discover hidden patterns. Finally, raw data can be obtained, and also data can be retrieved. How we will retrieve the data? Based on the structured and unstructured. Data means what? The data that is arranged in organized manner, that is structured. And what is unstructured? Data arranged, that is unorganized. Here both structured and unstructured play an important role in data. So based on that only we can retrieve data. So data sets play again important role in this. And coming to the main point, who developed data science? We all know what is data science, and finally who termed this one. Everything will be developed by the Peter Nor. Peter Nor is one of the scientists you need to remember. That is in the year 1974. He started in the development in the 1960s and started reading, and finally in the 1974 he developed the data science. And what are the methodologies, like procedures? Some suitable procedures will be applied in the data science. First one is machine learning for pattern discovery. So machine learning is very important thing. You need to know where we will train the data. Based on that only human intelligence can be obtained. So artificial intelligence and natural language processing are the that will be applied in this. And finally, based on this you need to predict the data, and for this reason data analytics also play an important role, where you can predict the data based on the data you obtained in past. So every time you need to predict the data. Prediction is completely dependent on the past data, where some casual analytics will be applied. So here, machine learning techniques and predictive causal analytics both play an important role in data science. And also, the main purpose of the machine learning technique is to make predictions. So you need to predict the data. For this reason, machine learning techniques like supervised, unsupervised, and um, supervised, unsupervised reinforcement learning, these three can be applied. And finally, prescriptive analytics will be there. Prescriptive analytics means the type of the analytics deal with the particular pattern or attribute, that is called prescriptive analytics. So this methodologies play an important role in the data science. And coming to this, we need to know what are the applications of data science. Yes, these are the very important things you need to know. Uh, Uses some data science uses can be considered. First one is image recognition. Next one is speech recognition. Images, speech like audio, video, image, and third one is internet search. Every time we are searching in Google based on the keyword only, some phrases will be give a suggestion. The top one will be placed in the first one, whatever depends on the total ranking. And also next application is digital advertisements, digital marketing. So you need to campaign the particular thing for to attract the customers. So digital advertisements play an important role. And next one is recommender systems like actuators, sensors. These are the different systems that can be arranged in order to train the data using machine learning technique. And the next one is price comparison websites. Yes, you need to compare the price. Take example of Flipkart or Amazon. Depending on each and every product, price varies, and you will compare the price of the particular product with the other product. And next application is gaming. Gaming can be taken in any different ways. Assume that you're downloading cricket some 2020 in internet. So what is the main reason? In the cricket game only large of data will be maintained. So for this reason, it is one of the application of data science. Gaming application is one of the part of the data science where large data will be stored, like a number of players and everything configuration can be saved. And next application is delivery logistics. This logistic plays like invoices, billing systems, like carrier good services. These are the things we need to be concerned delivery logistics. You need to deliver the product, and after delivering the product, then if customer satisfied, then it's okay. And finally, after all obtaining this one, you need to detect the risk also. Risk, any unauthorized activity is there, it should be detected. And any unsuspicious activity is can be detected at early stage in order to detect bugs, and also risk will be detected. So this both play an important role in data science. And next one is last one, life cycle of data science. You are opting the data science, then you need to follow this life cycle phases. There are total 6 life cycle phases in data science. First phase is nothing but discovery. You need to discover the data. You need to discovery involves the collection of data. If you need to collect the data based on the customer requirement. And the second phase, after collecting the data, you need to prepare the data. You need based on the data only, you need to prepare the data for the further levels. And next, it's not at all sufficient based on this. Further, you need to plan. Planning is very essential in order to model. That means here, for this, suitable architecture will be involved. So if you are planning with suitable architecture, then we need to implement the model, that is building model. That is here coding involves. And finally, testing will be done. Based on the testing only, bugs will be identified and removed. For this reason, results will be communicated. And finally, operations will be applied. This is one of the part of the life cycle phases of data science. We need to apply suitable operations. So operations will be essential. Based on the operation only, you will deliver the product to the customer. That is the life cycle phases of the data science. So what we learned is introduction to data science points. What is data science, and what are the methodologies we applied, and what is the applications, and what are the life cycle phases. These things are learned in the introduction or otherwise basic level of data science using Python. And coming to the Python, Python is nothing but simple English language. You are already told in basic Python in my channel. Just once if you are having doubt, just look at the first lecture in the basic Python. Python versions or second, third versions will be there. Python is simple language where we write in English language, and everything I explained. And if you observe this point, Python 2.x or 3 point. Currently, we are using 3.8.1, and some Python libraries are playing essential role like skitlen, scln, pandas, numpy. These are the basic libraries that exist in the data science. We are just using the data science methodology using Python tool. Python is one of the tool to be executed. We write code in the Python. Data science methodology can be applied in this. So Python 3 point version will be used. And Python libraries are very important, where if you write program, it will be taken search in the library. If it exists, it will support. So these are the libraries. In the next lectures, I am going to explain in detailed manner data science using Python. This is a basic level lecture, and keep watching this channel continuously. And if you did not subscribe, subscribe to this channel. And if you are satisfied with my lecture, put like. And thank you for watching.